Runners on the move. Ready now, Joe Pennant. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Joe Pennant.
Here it comes on 0-2. Hit out towards second. Reined in. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like delivery to him on the way. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throw into second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield.
In now, number 28, a hit in 2 tries so far. Line down the left field line, but this will be foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a line drive to left. Brantley is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem...
Here's Buster Posey now.
For the Giants, catcher, Buster.
1-1 home. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Giants seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Madison Bumgarner show's continue. Standing in, number 27. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Number 27.
The windup and the 0-1.
Round it,
Shot
the ball,
toward
round
second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there.
So striding in, Nelson Ricks. He looked about. Bounce back after striking out his last time up. This one's down to third. He's got it. And there are two away now. An early look at the line score here tonight. At the plate, number 27, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. Hard on the ground towards short. Fielded cleanly, and a good throw gets him one gone. Now at the plate, Anthony Paulino, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. On the ground to third. Scooped up. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they wind up with two in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. Striding into the box, number 27. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch. Sliders in for a strike. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right, and that's in there. Base hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Coming to the plate now, number 27. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0. Pitch out, nothing doing. Now it's swinging a ground ball. This should do it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the ninth, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally.
8 hits.
The game's future stars are on. Stepping up to the plate, Michael Ritchie. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Ritchie.
Ready on 0-2. Tapper up the line. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Now in the box, number 27. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Hit out towards second. And there's their first hit of the game.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit.
Digging in to try it again, number 27 will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced?
Now to the plate, Nelson Ricks. He singled his last time up.
Rick.
The 2-2. The ground to third. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day.
Digging in, number 27. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready with the 0-1.
Hard 90,
Sent
hard
on
90.
the ground out to second. Ramos is there. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 13-1 is the final lopsided score. Akron took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Andres Sanchez.
A Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the. Stepping into the box, Otis Nielsen. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder. Otis.
Swinging a ground ball to third. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
Into the box now, number 27. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hit hard back up the middle. That's a base hit, their first of the game.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping into the box, number 27, a base hit in his first trip. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit on the ground to third. James has it. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. So digging in now, Phil Guerrero. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. 1 out, nobody on. Hit to third, reined in. And that's the 2nd out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Luis Rodriguez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here's the 0-2. Weakly to the left. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man. Ready for another shot now, number 27. He leads off their half of the eighth, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Leadoff hitter's aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch.
Stepping in, number 27. Tying run at third, winning run at first. So a ball into the gap might be able to end it. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Casillas has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he is out at the plate as they cut down the tying run. And in a flash, this ball game is over. What a finish. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final. Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week. Standing in, number 27. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. From the stretch. Line hard to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Phil Guerrero. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around. Now a bunt attempt here. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Darren Hoffman. Nielsen on at first, nobody out. Now, attempt here. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. So striding forward now, number 27. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
So stepping in, Brian Mays. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another chance. Rocco Peralta. He flew out in his last at bat.
Rocco Peralta.
Hard hit at third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Harrisburg is out in front, 3-0. Digging in once again, number 27. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Gone! And a big moment for him there. His first home run as a Double-A player.
Yeah, and you always like to get those first out of the way, no matter what level you're playing at. Obviously, he's got aspirations to play in the big leagues, and this is exactly the kind of production that this organization is going to be looking for.
Digging in and looking for more, number 27. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI. Stepping in, Brian Mays.
Leading off for the Senators.
The 1-2.
Brian Mays.
Softly on a line to third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner.
Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The curve. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Digging in, number 27, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Number 27.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Come on,
Bouncer
beat
to
it
the
out,
left
beat it
side.
out.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in now, number 27. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. First delivery to him on the way. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. To
On
third.
the bag,
He's got
right
it.
here, on the bag.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On now to the bottom half. Now at the plate, number 27. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. It extends the hitting streak.
Ready once again, Jeff Bunty. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Second baseman, Jeff.
Ground to third. Scooped up. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game: pitching, fielding, and hitting.
The show's continuing coverage of East. Into the box now, number 27. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Number 27.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Chavez at second with 2 down. High in the air down the right field line. Dugan giving chase, and that's the 3rd out. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the bottom of the 2nd, and we are tied 0-0. At the plate, Jeff Bunty. He reached on a single in his first try.
Jeff Bunty.
3rd. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the 2nd out of the inning. Now at the plate, number 27 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Yeah, that ball's hit hard.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments.
Into the box, number 27, a hit in 2 tries so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it,
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. Now at the plate, number 27. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Backhanded. Throw won't get him.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch, and I would be willing to bet you he's surprised. But that, hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
5-1 the final total in today's game. Altoona wrote an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Number 52 takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Baseball. Number 57, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that. Win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but...
Digging in, number 27. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit ball to second. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Dan, that hit right there extended.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Willie Romero. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Rounded to third. This could be 2. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. So you can mark that one down as an E play now. Trey Griffin, 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd.
Trey Griffin.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, I don't mind you.
3.
So coming to the plate, number 27. He singled his last time up. He's set and the pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Dugan on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Seawolves are out on top, 3-0. Riding in once again, Andy Dugan.
Fielder number 15, Andy Dugan.
0-2, here it is.
2.
Round to third. And now a jump throw against his body. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Play ball.
Settling in now, number 27. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. A tag in the at the plate, Trey Griffin. He flew out in his last at-bat. So 1-1 home.
Trey Griffin.
One's down to third. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Stepping up now, number 27. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Third baseman, number 27.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's one at 97, and all he can do is foul that one away. The windup and the 0-1. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Left side. Billings comes up with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Let's play ball.
8-4 the final this afternoon. The Seawolves jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Number 57 takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Nick Turley was only able.
A player receives input from a coach.
Now on your home. Ready now, number 26, to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. And we are underway here this evening as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
Jankowski is there, and he has it for the out. Now batting, Garrett Walker. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Too high, 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2.
1-1.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off.
A.J. Reed.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Renfroe comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. In now, Gene Studer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Gene Studer.
And it's fouled away. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Elliot Fizzler. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the start for this one. Dribbled to the right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Standing in, Wally Haley.
Leading off for the Grizzlies.
First offering on its way.
Wally.
Way in front of that fastball. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
He's got to find a way to set his sights down, but if I'm the pitcher, I continue to climb that ladder until he makes an adjustment.
Lopez is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Striding in, Guillermo Cruz, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. Popped him up. Guerra into shallow left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. At the plate, number 20. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So they go quietly. So striding in, Victor Zavala. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Jankowski's there for it. 1 away. Now at the plate, Garrett Walker. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Garrett Walker.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted into center field. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th. And here's the big left-handed bat of A.J. Reed. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Gene Studer. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Got him. A slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, number 4. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the corner and slicing foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Number 4 goes down for out number 2 in the top half. 0-1 the count. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that is striding into the box, Wally Haley. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cordero is in pursuit, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just a bit up. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Two and 2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Victor Zavala. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Digging in to try it again, Garrett Walker. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. And now a pitch on the way.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Cordero is there. And that's the third out. So he keeps rolling right along. Make it 7 shutout innings now. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Chihuahuas lead it 3-0. Leading off as they'll look to get something going.